Hello there, my beautiful Scorpio friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. So we have some intense energy that is coming in, and this starts on August the 4th and it's going to last up until August the 28th. This is Mercury going retrograde, everyone. Very reactive energy, an energy of interference, disruption, interruptions. We're already feeling this in the world. It's come in a little bit early, but the update, that software update that happened with CrowdStrike, we've been seeing it affecting our airlines and a lot of other things, our debit machines. This is a classic example of Mercury retrograde energy. So these are the kind of things that we're going to be experiencing, but also there's this abundant energy of creativity that is coming in that we can access, abundance, prosperity through creativity, our self-expression. This is what we want to tune into this month of August, everyone, and leave the other energy of chaos behind us, or at least tune it out a little bit. Now, what I'm going to do for you today around this energy, I'm going to pull some cards, and we're going to start here with an animal spirit card, okay? Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message spirit has for you. I'm going to also pull a bonus card from the Lantern Oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. Then I'm going to pull 3 personal messages for you today. So this is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. I'm going to close off with an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Scorpio, let's call in spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that spirit would like you to hear around this Mercury retrograde energy. We are getting raccoon. Have any of you seen a raccoon? This is your confirmation today. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So the message here is, with determination and resourcefulness, you can now create your dream scenario. So once again, with determination and resourcefulness, you can now create your dream scenario. So look at that. This is such a powerful message for you. So with determination and resourcefulness, everyone, this is what they're saying here. There's a lot that you're going to see happen this month for you, Scorpio. Let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. Celebration, excitement, joy. Look at this. Scorpio, this is what Spirit wants you to focus on. They want you to celebrate life here. This is the month for you to do it. So dive into things that actually make your heart sing. All right, and not focus on some of the delays, the miscommunications that are happening, right? We want to tune some of that noise out and enjoy the moments that are already in our lives. So that's a 4 of Wands here for you. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and look at you moving ahead. You're going to see a lot of progress in your life this month. You're going to reach some of your goals here. Some of you have a plan, a game plan, and you're working on this. Like, I'm seeing some of you really moving through this Mercury retrograde energy this month of August, breezing out. It's almost like a blink of an eye. This is what I'm getting. Like, you move through it and you look back and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how much I have accomplished this month. So this is the energy coming in for you here with the Knight of Pentacles. An opportunity, right? So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the Knight of Pentacles, and we got the Hierophant card. So we've got expansion here in your mental plane, everyone. There's an elevation. This is some of us that are ascending, moving to a new frequency, a new vibration here. I love this because there's so much knowledge and wisdom that you, my friends, are gaining. All right, so this is also a major arcana card. So this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it's in the background. So some of you are going to feel this intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. All right, so we've got the Hierophant card. There's a lot of growth, and I feel spiritually for you, you are growing at a really rapid speed here, Scorpio. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Scorpio. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. So what is going on in your life here? Scorpio, what are you up to this month? I'm just seeing a lot of beautiful things unfolding, a lot of celebrations that some of you are going to be attending. I feel that there's travel here in the cards for you. Perhaps you're reaching a goal or a milestone. Maybe somebody's celebrating something this month. They're wanting you to take part in celebration. So if you're receiving an invitation somewhere, maybe it's a good idea to attend that invitation, to attend that event. I feel connections here are very strong for you as well, and there's an expansion in all areas of your life, and this is you working towards this. You're the one that's making the effort here, Scorpio, so you're going to see a lot of results. This is what I'm seeing here, and I feel that there's celebration because you have some sort of a game plan, like you have finally decided. There's a decision some of you have made here around travel or doing something. Like I'm seeing somebody cutting a red ribbon. I don't know if you're opening a business, a storefront. I'm seeing a crowd of people and someone cutting a ribbon, a red ribbon. Now, maybe this could be you bought a new car, so there's a celebration here. Perhaps you brought home a puppy, maybe a kitten. Like there's something that you're super excited about, something new that has entered your life that is making your heart sing. It's a new experience. There's going to be an adjustment with it as you are learning to work with whatever this new energy is that has come into your life. I'm getting someone that is getting married and somebody that's also catching the bouquet of the bride. I don't know if any of you have caught a bouquet or if you have recently been to a wedding and had experienced all of this. And what I'm getting here is something that is extravagant. What is this for you, Scorpio? Something extravagant is happening around you. Maybe you're creating something that is extravagant, right? We all have different definitions for extravagant, what extravagant is for us. And I'm getting stutters coming through. This is really interesting. I don't know if any of you stutter or if you know somebody that stutters. I'm getting just this energy of also something that is rushed and then tripping, like running and then tripping. This is also coming through around this energy, the Four of Wands. Now, the number 4 in numerology is tied to manifestation. So perhaps some of you are seeing that your manifestations are now coming into fruition in your life. The seeds of manifestation are also coming through here. But also this firm foundation, right? We've got this excitement maybe around a new house. Again, a new car. I'm getting cars coming through here, different colors. I'm getting like a black, red, and they're showing me a white one now as well. Like a sporty car, something that you've been desiring, something that you purchased because you've saved your money here, Scorpio. I'm getting something coming in that you've done for yourself. And it's taken some time, but you have gotten there. So I'm seeing this celebration. Don't let Mercury retrograde get in the way of any of this. Because Mercury retrograde is an energy that is very reactive out there, right? And I'm not trying to scare any of you. I feel you're very strong here, Scorpio. And this month, you know, whatever delays, whatever setbacks, whatever kind of things that are happening, patience is going to be your superpower. Okay, so have patience. Let's calm things down and let's pick and choose the celebrations rather than the other things that are happening. Now we've got the Knight of Pentacles here. We have an opportunity opening up for you. I feel things are happening really quickly because the words that I'm trying to say here are wanting to come through quickly. And what happens is when I'm trying to say one word, another word wants to come in and I can't say 2 words at once, right? So this is the energy I'm feeling for some of you as well, where perhaps you're feeling that things are a little bit more rushed. You're wanting to get things done quickly. And sometimes what happens is we can stumble and fall, trip over little things. And it's important that you pay attention to details, fine print, these sorts of things as you are moving quickly along in your life, and make sure that you're taking rest, taking care of your body. I feel some of you work a lot, and you know, this amount of work that you put into your day-to-day lives, this can affect your sleep sometimes. I feel some of you also suffer from maybe sleep apnea, perhaps insomnia, some sort of trouble sleeping or waking up at a certain time every single morning. So I'm getting anytime between 3 and 4 o'clock, and perhaps you're seeing like angel numbers 333, 444, or perhaps you're seeing something like 424, like repetitive numbers. 343, kind of like that. It's really interesting how that is showing up for you. And I'm getting recurring dreams. I'm getting a darker energy around the dream. So I feel this is where Spirit is trying to show you something that you need to move out of your way. It's a block that they're showing you through maybe a nightmare, a darker energy dream. So communication is happening, and perhaps some of you are seeing a black horse in your life, or the word black horse. This is coming in as a confirmation that this energy of this card is definitely in your life. And perhaps there's a block. Some of you might be feeling like no matter how hard you try, it's just not working for you, whatever it is that you're working on. Perhaps there's a block and Spirit is showing it to you, reflecting it to you, right? So rather than reacting to it, because we're in a very reactive month, we're going to calm our energy and actually move through it rather than bouncing back and forth like a ping pong ball. That's what I feel like Mercury retrograde energy is, like a ping pong ball. And it just bounces back and forth, and it's bananas, right? So focus is going to be your superpower here. They want you to have a strategy, a game plan for this month. So have a calendar up, plan your days here, everyone. Implement practices that you can use that keep you grounded and calm. And if you have any kind of practices that you'd like to share with all of us, Scorpio, feel free to share it in the comment section below. We all use different techniques, different ways to calm ourselves. So it's nice to hear what others use, right? And I always talk about the ones that I do, but I actually want to try some new ways of doing things. I feel there is this expansion that is coming in, and I want to expand and really explore. So I want to kind of get out of my comfort zone and try different things. And this is what this energy is about as well, is trying different things. I'm getting a splash of color coming in, creativity. So even though Mercury retrograde has this darker energy around of chaos, of, turbulent energy, there's also this beautiful energy of creativity that's coming in for us. This expansion in our self-expression, creation, right? Creative energy. So some of you are blasting colors all over the world. You're painting things. You are drawing murals. I'm seeing some of you painting on walls, like cement walls or brick walls, like huge murals. Paintings, like working with chalk, spray paint, all sorts of different things. This could be online, digital things for you as well. It's just a lot of color I'm seeing that some of you are working on. Maybe this is your garden. You've planted a lot of colorful flowers, right? So this is the energy that's coming through for you. And Spirit is saying equip yourselves, prepare here. Allow yourself to prepare. Don't go unprepared. Right? So there's something that some of you are doing. Maybe you're already preparing for it. I'm getting like a little bit of rubble. So as this horse is running, so I am getting some sort of shaky ground here, some rocks and dirt kind of moving around. This feels like the ground is shaking just a little bit. So some of you might be feeling earthquakes, right? We've got the sun flares happening right now as well. So I feel weather related, Mother Earth related occurrences or vibrations that some of you are feeling. This is coming in, and maybe this is causing delays. I feel this month of August, these are the kinds of things that we're going to experience, are delays because of weather, delays because of technology. There's interruptions and interference in communication, right? All sorts of ways. And it's already started. It's already started. We're seeing this. So this is where we ground ourselves and not worry about rushing, because this rushed energy is going to definitely be interrupted. I'm getting like choppy waves here. I don't know what that means, choppy waves, but I'm seeing the horse running and there's choppy waves, right? Spirit is also wanting you to put your superhero cape on here, whatever that means for you. I feel it's time for you to really focus and know that you're here to claim victory, because this knight knows exactly what they're getting into and they have a game plan for it. They have a plan A, B, and C. So they are going to get through. They're in there to win it. This is the energy I feel some of you have, and this is the energy Spirit is wanting you to cultivate, right? To follow your purpose, your passion, with determination here, right? And being resourceful. It's right here in this card. So it's that raccoon energy that is coming in that is tied to the Knight of Pentacles for you. So look at that. And what I'm getting here is a financial opportunity, maybe even a career opportunity popping in, even a relationship, something that's coming in that you're going to be able to grab and run with. Scorpio, this is really exciting for you. Now, the number is 4 and the number 5. If you're seeing 4s and 5s in your life, this is a confirmation that there's something in this reading for you, especially if you're seeing the number 45 somewhere. All right, the number 45. So we've got the Hierophant card. This is an expansion in your consciousness. I feel there's this integration between your subconscious, conscious mind, spirit. There's something kind of brewing here in a good way for you. There's knowledge, there's knowing, there's understanding as well. So some of you might be learning new things, skill sets. Perhaps you're learning about AI, because that's the newest thing, right? Where there's a lot of AI, there's a lot of creativity through AI that's coming in. So some of you are dabbling in that, learning, mastering that, and perhaps bringing it into the world and sharing some of that information with others. And the information that we're receiving, the understanding and knowing, you're meant to apply it, Scorpio. So they want you to apply your knowledge. This is where the power is, right? And knowledge is power. Spirit is saying knowledge is power, to understand things in your own way. If you don't understand something, Scorpio, it's time for you to understand things. So when I was younger, I didn't understand the English language perfectly. Even now, I still don't understand some words. And it was because I grew up Punjabi. That was my first language. That's what my parents taught me. Even though I'm Canadian born and raised, they taught me as that first language. And I went to ESL growing up. But words, a lot, you know, even now, I don't understand some words. So understanding words, the things that you're signing here, Scorpio, understanding the way things are being said to you, because I feel there's a little bit of manipulation here. Maybe if you're experiencing a lot of miscommunication or some sort of communication interference, I feel maybe it's a perspective issue, not for you. It could be for you, but it could be for someone else. So I'm getting a communication problem here for some of you. And I feel the more that you understand and know the way someone is communicating with you, or vice versa, and have clarity around what it actually means, this is going to save you so much trouble. And I feel that like I'm getting fallacies coming in and, you know, being influenced. So this is where Spirit wants you to be very mindful of what it is that you're watching, consuming, and taking in through your mental plane here, because there's a lot of things online right now that are, you know, that can influence us, manipulate us without us even knowing. So if there's any kind of emotions that you're feeling that don't feel good because of something that you're watching, or you're feeling like you're being misled because of some sort of information, everything's everywhere right now. So I just tune everything out, especially that has to do with world news, politics. It's bananas out there right now. So I just feel like I'm going to tune that out, and I'm going to focus on what it is that I need to do in my own life so I get ahead. This year is a year for a lot of us to get ahead. And some of you that are getting ahead are understanding that there's a lot of new things that are happening in the world that we need to jump on. So this is where you start to learn new skill sets, to understand things on a more deeper level. All right, so this is where you're going to really see progress. This is where you're really going to see things working for you. And I'm getting some of you changing your career as well, because you're learning something new. I'm getting upgrades, higher consciousness. I already said that, but also this ascension. There's a newer frequency, newer vibration that is within this. And the other thing is, some of you have opened up and you're connecting to beings from other realms. I'm getting angels coming in, this new communication or form of communication that you have cultivated. And there's a new journey within this for you spiritually, right? Which is going to show up in your external world. So I'm seeing a lot of big changes coming into your life here, Scorpio, even just environment changes for you, just where you're living, the way that you're choosing to live, the way that you're choosing to shop, the things that you're buying, the things that you are taking in your physical body, all of this, like you're into vitamins, minerals, like changing things up to a more healthier lifestyle because of the information that you have. So there's this major expansion that is happening and this is you tuning into your higher self. This is really interesting. You're going to have to share with me how all of these cards are coming into your life here, Scorpio. All right, so that is the Hierophant card. I'm also seeing rabbits here. And some of you diving into history about something, maybe even religion, learning a new religion, or just diving into reading and understanding religion just itself. That's coming through the Hierophant card. I'm getting marriage as well. Alignments and unions that are taking place. So I'm getting people tying the knot. It could be tying a knot of something else. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. I actually switched out the deck. I was going to use the Lantern Oracle, but that deck wasn't working with this reading, so I feel this one works better. So let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you through this card deck today. So no, Scorpio, this month is going to be absolutely beautiful and amazing for you, and this is the energy you want to stay tapped into, okay? It's the Four of Wands. All right, we are getting air spirit, knowledge, and that is tuning into the Hierophant here. Look at that. Some of you might be resonating with the images on this card. Okay, so the number 1, look at that. Beginnings. This is individuality. This is creation as well. This is the beginning point of a journey. All right, this is what I'm getting here with this card. So those of you looking for timing, especially if you're seeing the number 1s, I'm getting 1 day, 1 hour, and 1 month around the message of this card. As you stand in the center of the forest, a subtle breeze lovingly touches your cheeks. Gentle gusts rustle the leaves above you as the spirit of air approaches upon her boat of light and wind. In the quietude, you sense the wind whispering messages to you from Spirit. You receive this card when you need to think things through, Scorpio. This is not the time to be impulsive. Do not react instinctively to situations and people. Take into consideration all points of view. Do your research, listen to others, speak your truth. Take time to weigh the pros and cons of a situation. It's an excellent time to begin a new venture or project. It will succeed as long as you are thoughtful, organized, and focused. There is a remarkable wellspring of wisdom within you. Take a breath, slow and deep, and delve into that inner knowledge. It will guide you in the right direction. Air represents wisdom, our mental activity, and our ability to reason. It's also associated with thoughts, intellect, communication, and comprehension. Through our breath, we can speak and express ourselves. Our lives begin with our first breath, so air is connected with new beginnings. The spirit of air oversees friendships, clarity, and positive focus in life. So the spirit of air says to you today, Scorpio, inhale. Take a moment to think things through. Think as well as feel the right direction. Get clarity and become focused before stepping forth. Take care to have thoughtful communication with others. All right, so look at that air spirit for you today. All right, what I'm going to do now is pull 3 personal messages, and this is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to Spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. So Scorpio, let's see what it is that Spirit wants to communicate to you today. We are getting first message, learn new things. It will help you in the future. So look at that, learn new things. It will help you in the future. All the right things will come to you in the most unexpected ways. So once again, all the right things will come to you in the most unexpected ways. And your third message, the wheel will turn in your favor. Keep going. So once again, the wheel will turn in your favor. Keep going. Look at that. So let's pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you infinite self. You are becoming your infinite self. 8888. If you're seeing these numbers anywhere in your life in this sequence, this is your confirmation today. So you are merging with Spirit right now. There's this connection to your eternal being. You are becoming that version of that eternal being. You're connecting also with your ancestors, which is coming through the Hierophant card, that knowledge, that wisdom. And you have unlimited potential right now. So look at that, Scorpio. Anything is possible in your life. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.